Hey everyone, we are back with another video from Flashback Finds. I'm Cameron. My beautiful wife Linda is not here. If you guys have been watching this for a while, we haven't posted a lot of content. Life has just been busy. Everything is good. We've had some health, being sick like a lot of people have. Just dealing with life, but for the most part, we've got through it. Everyone's okay. And that really wasn't the reason we weren't doing videos. Just in total, everything has been busy. Running the business, work, Linda's, job that she's been doing. All these things have been keeping us busy, the kids, and YouTube is kind of on the back burner. It's just finding the time to edit. I have been bringing my GoPro out even for garage sale content. I have a bunch of it. I've started editing some videos, but I just never find the time to get them through. So I'm going to try to put some videos out there when I can. I don't know how often they're going to come out, but we're going to jump into some sales that we had here for a few days from our eBay store. These are in November, so it should be pretty relevant information. We skipped over a couple months of stuff. We have been recording, but like I said, I just haven't really found the time to edit with everything going on. But we are doing well. For those of you who asked, we appreciate it. We appreciate you guys' support and caring about us. Let's get into what's sold though, and good to see you guys.
Hey guys, Mr. and Mrs. Flashback here with your video starting off the week with Monday.
So we sell stuff online. We buy stuff at thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales, wherever we can find it. Flip it online, hopefully for a profit. The goal being buy low, sell high. We're going to go over the stuff that's sold today on our online business. We sell on multiple platforms. We'll go over all the items, what's sold, how much they sold for, and at the end of the video, we'll kind of have a breakdown of the profit. So Linda's first going to go over the numbers for us. How did we do?
So we had 11 sales on just our one main platform, eBay, for just over $760.
Yeah, really great because there's like 3 pretty high dollar sales here. That really kind of padded it. Overall, most of them are pretty like higher dollar numbers, but 3 of them in particular are pretty good. Then a couple of bread and butter. So let's get into it. First item.
First up, we have this rare vintage TUI Brewing Beer Company rugby polo shirt. It is a size large. We did pick it up at Camp 2022
for $1.
And that sold for $49.50 shipped, and it is going global shipping program.
So I guess it took about 4 months to sell, but it's still sold. We'll take it. Four months and $40 or whatever we'll make in profit, maybe a little bit less than that, but still great deal for $1 investment.
Next up, we have this set of Lennox Kate Spade Spring Hill stainless flatware. It's a lot of 35 pieces, and it did sell for on an offer for $230 shipped.
I paid $120 for this though. I bought it because the guy, I'm sure my main source, but he's like, you probably get $300 for it. And I'm like, if I get $300, that'd be good. I looked it up. There were some decent comps, and my set was pretty large, but it's not a complete service set. And a couple of my spoons have some, like, it looks like almost like, what's it?
Like a dishwasher, like a drop, not dishwasher, garbage disposal.
Yeah, they kind of got a little dinged on the end. So that kind of hurt me a little bit. This one buyer in particular has been bugging me about this item. They just want it. They want all these questions. And usually that kind of deters me. Questions are fine, but after a while it gets a little ridiculous. Either buy it or not. They finally came to a price. They were always low, really low on the price. They finally came up to $230, and we accepted the offer. So we'll probably make about $70 maybe when it's all said and done, somewhere around there. But it's more just trying to get rid of it, get it out of here, and move on. So we'll take the money.
Then we've got a vintage USAF MA1 men's Flyers intermediate bomber jacket. It is a size medium, and it did sell for $80 shipped.
Military item here at a garage sale. It has some stains on the elbow. Looks like paint stains and a couple other marks on different spots. It was also only $1 at a garage sale. I knew it had some value. I didn't know it was even worth this much. But yeah, no patches or anything on it. Just pretty straight for $1. Even with the wear, I knew I would buy it with the wear. Thought I might get 40 or 50, but we got $80 on it, so pretty cool.
Next up, we've got a Shark 26 Navigator lift-away motorhead, and that one sold for $65 shipped.
I usually clean them all up in here and get all the hair and nasties out of there, and wipe it down as best we can. And this came off of that Shark vacuum. I think we paid $5 for this one, and parted out, so $65 on that. Usually on the hose we get about $30, and there's a couple other parts we can make some money off too. So usually can end up being close to $100. A little over 100 depending on which Shark vacuum it is.
Then we've got a pair of Levi's 501 button fly men's straight leg jeans. They are black, and they sold for $22 and some change.
I probably spent a couple bucks on those.
Next up, we've got the Craft Legacy on DVD, sealed for $9 shipped.
This was, I think, $2. I thought it would do a little better. So $2 to $9 is not really what I generally want to pay, but least it sold. Ships medium out.
Then we've got a Henselite Alba Super Grip Lawn Bowls. This is a set of 4. They're a size 1, and they did sell for $250 shipped.
We had 4 of them. Even little instructions here. They were, I think, $60 at a state sale. Half was on half off day, so 120 down to 60. This is probably our 3rd set of these to sell, at least 2nd, but I think it's 3rd in total. Actually, no, 3rd. We sold 2 sets of 4, and then this one set of 4. The other sets, the 2 other sets, I bought at the same time for $20. But again, we've done really well with these vintage lawn bowling balls. Look out for them. You got to do some research, but some of them go for great money. This is again $60 into $250.
And this one did have the case.
The case, you can't actually lock it though, because it don't have the key.
And yeah, if we close it, it ain't opening.
I actually popped it when I locked it and I popped it open, but I'm doing it with the case just to protect them in shipment. But sold it for $250. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, next up we got a North Face.
You see on the screen. We haven't found it yet. I know it. I just put it away somewhere, so we just gotta find it.
Boys extra small, and it sold as is because it does have some stains on the back, and it did sell for $20 shipped.
It was $2. Thought it was a great deal because the front of the jacket looked great. I bought it with some shoes, and I was like, cool. And then as I walked to the car, I'm like, great. There's some stains on the back, and ended up still selling for $20. It'll ship first class, so we still plenty of money on it, but probably would have been like a $30-$35 kids jacket maybe if it would have been in great shape.
Then we've got a pair of knobs from an Ab Rocket.
There's only 2 of these going out. I think I got them in lots of 2, right?
Yeah. And those are the replacement black nuts. And those did sell for $10 shipped.
So those Ab Rockets, they have like the blue rollers on them. You can part out a bunch of different parts. I've said this before. The springs are the best, and the next best are these little nuts and stuff that you can attach the items with. You can sell other pieces, but those sell the best and ship pretty cheap because they're small.
Next up, we have a pair of NFL 49ers baby bodysuits. They are both size 0 to 3 months. This is a lot that I picked up while we were at Camp 2022.
How much did you spend?
I don't know.
She has no idea.
I think they were 50 cents a piece. They were in a little baby bucket, and they both have cute little I Heart 49ers
things on them. 49ers fan trying to get their kid to be a fan.
Basically. But they're adorable, and they did sell for $13.50 shipped.
And the 49ers they're not doing great, but they win some games, so.
And last but not least, we have this Sharp remote control, sold for $11 and some change.
$11, easy money there. That's all we got, guys. Not much time left. I don't think there'll be anything else until the next clip here in a second with what sells tomorrow, Tuesday. So see you in a second. Hey guys, we're back with the sales for Tuesday. You saw the first part of the video there yesterday. Let's go over what sold today. How are the numbers?
So we had 17 sales on just one platform, which, hey, who cares?
That's a great day.
We'll take it. And we came out to literally $600.
Yeah, so a really good bread and butter day, but having 17 sales one day is awesome on eBay. Very good for us. Let's go over the items though. I'll show you guys what sold.
First up, we have this Toshiba remote from Camp 2022, and that sold for $10 and some change.
$10.
Then Cameron has been playing around with this idea of selling CDs just like this.
Well, they're not CDs, they're DVDs.
It's a CD.
No, it's not. It's a DVD. A CD is a compact disc for music. It's the DVD for video.
What does DVD stand for?
Digital video disc. It sucks when you're wrong.
It's a disc.
Big DVD buys and stuff, and all the ones that have no real value, I'll put the discs are clean, I'll pull them out and lot them together. There's 150 of them, and they sold for?
This stack sold for $35 shipped.
It's just a way, really, for us to recoup some of the cost versus just donating all these DVDs, because really they're not worth selling. I know some people build little lots and sell them, but I don't want to do with all the cases. This is a way smaller space, and we make a little bit of money. So I don't know who's buying it, but the past 2 times they both have sold.
Next up, we have a Michael Kors purse. This is a Voyager with a zebra print patch on the front.
A little bit of wear on the bottom here. It's a little tiny bit, but otherwise it's in pretty good shape.
And it sold for $55 shipped.
$55. I think I paid 10 for that one.
Next up, we have this pair of New Balance men's leather walking shoes. They are a size 10 wide, and those sold for $80 shipped.
They're brand new. They were $10 at a garage sale, sold overnight for $80. So that was awesome. Very quick sale.
Then we've got, out of the $800 DVD buy, we have Fanatic Live from Caesars Coliseum on Blu-ray, sold for $25 shipped.
That's a good one right there. used Blu-ray.
Next up, we've got 16 Bible stories for the whole family. A 2-disc DVD set sold for $17 shipped.
I got a couple of these, and these were the ones where I went to a garage sale, bought them, paid for them, and then bought some other stuff and left these there. And then I had to come back and get them the next day, but luckily they saved them for me, so glad they did. That was $1 into 16 or 17, whatever it was.
Then I guess somebody's getting ready. Only 364 more days till Halloween. So they're prepping for their next party. We've got Halloween party forks, spoons, and knives. They have ghost pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns. They're super cute. And we have a 4-pack of them sold for $32 shipped.
Those were like a couple bucks at our garage, so they've been up for a couple years, but hey, someone bought them. We sold a lot of these lately. Pushers.
We've got a Bella Juicer pusher, and that sold for $12 shipped.
We sold 2 GE ones or Black & Decker ones the other day.
Then we've got a Bose power supply, and that sold for $17 shipped, and that is out of Camp 2022. And a $700 manual buy. We have an 0304 Acura MDX, sold for $80 shipped.
80 bucks. Love the manual buy. Still pays off.
Next up, we have a Beats soft case with some of the cables in it, and that sold for $15 and some change.
Yeah, there's no actual Beats unit in here. It's just kind of the accessories, but still sold.
And then, out of $700 manual buy, we have a 1991 Mitsubishi pickup truck 2-volume set, sold for $80 shipped to a repeat buyer.
That one might be a drop shipper. They have like put.
Well, yeah, and they're called manual basket.
So they're probably like a manual seller and they're drop shipping off, which is fine. We're happy to see them go.
Then we got some undies. These are Hanes Women's Cool Comfort Hipster Undies, sold for $16 shipped.
We always do well on underwear. For some reason, it still sells.
Then we got a vintage Brooks & Dunn Panhandle Western women's shirt, and that sold for $22 shipped.
Yep.
And next up, out of Camp 2020,
2 years ago, our vacation, we had this little guy.
Magnavox TV remote, sold for $8 shipped. Then we've got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Day for PS3, sold for $7 and some change. And last but not least, what happened? We have a
see on the screen.
Large dolphin blanket. I don't know if it's a brand or if it's just
I don't know if it's
dolphin.
Yeah, but it's big.
It's a queen size blanket. It's a 78 by 94, made in North Korea, or just Korea. It says could be South, could be North.
It just says made in Korea. I don't think it says North or South for when it was. I don't know, but.
And that did sell for $50 shipped.
Probably got a little more for it, but it has some stains on it. There's a stain at one of the seams or whatever, and then a couple little small ones. So unfortunately that derailed the value a little bit, and it's been up for a while, but I think we paid $5 and it sold for $50, and it's going to California, so that's why I accepted the offer anyways. It'll be nice and easy to ship and cheap, and that's all we got. Getting rid of some more blankets, which is always good. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get this packed up, and then we'll be back if anything else sells. Or last night we sold a manual. It was an Acura RDX, I think, or RSX, something like that. But you'll see on the screen.
It was sold for $119.
Really good sale. So that came at the last bit last night. We already packed it up. So thank you guys. We'll see you in the next clip, or possibly this will be the end. So we appreciate you. Bye-bye.